How did you assemble like the greatest influencer group of girls of all time?
Yeah, that must have been kind of dope.
Yeah.
Who was it? Haley Bieber,
Roger Kowski, Kendall Jenner, and I know them too.
No, Kendall Jenner wasn't in the shoot, was she?
Yeah.
No, I think she just posted.
promoted it. She wasn't on the island for the shoot though.
Okay.
How was that like with all those chicks? Was that like the first time you've ever like hung out with like supermodels like that?
So,
or were you always like rolling like that?
I mean, dude, what was crazy was just how fast things came together. Like, sure, we had artists there. We would have, a couple of friends who were there, and, there would be some models or whatever. But we went on one of these trips and we're like, we need to do the best like campaign of all time. So I remember calling IMG. Like, I'm just like in my office back in New York after a great weekend at the Bahamas. And I'm like, I want Bella Hadid and Haley Baldwin. And the guy just fucking laughs at me on the phone. He's like, you are so stupid. Like, you have no idea what you're talking about. So kind of go down the list and just start calling other agencies until one says yes. And, agrees to send a handful of like really good, really nice, great models. They went on the trip and they come back to New York the next week just saying like it was the best work trip they've ever had. And 3 weeks later, the same people that laughed at me were like calling, sending girls for casting, sending their roster, like begging to have their talent come. So literally like in a matter of weeks, because of this amazing island, went from being like laughed off the phone to we just couldn't handle like the database of talent who wanted to come to the island. Like we were literally
you
turning
definitely
like,
crushed the marketing.
people away.
Who got a bigger bag, Radzikowski or Baldwin?
Oh man, it's a good question.
Probably Radzikowski back
I don't know.
then, right?
This was pre-Bieber, right?
Pre-Bieber too.
Oh, Emily then, dude.
Yeah, like I
For sure, Emily.
I think Emily's was twice as much.
Yeah.
What did they get paid to come out?
She's gonna be pissed to hear that.
Oh,
Dude, it's just like, I don't know, man.
You don't remember?
you can't say.
Some people were great, some people weren't great, but
No, like what did you have to pay them
Can
to
you
come
say
out?
how
for
much
that
they got
campaign?
paid?
Haley was. I've only known Haley from one trip. Super respectful.
Yeah.
Very talented. She had a great time. She was very professional and awesome. I'm sure she commands like crazy top dollars right now, but she was a beast at her job and like awesome. She did get to experience the zero gravity. So we had a nice plane ride together. So I'm sure she had some.
You turn the plane off on that one.
So we basically, you tilt the plane up in the air and you cut the engine, and it's like a 1960s crop duster. Like the thing fucking is a piece of shit. And you let the plane float down. So you're literally floating in the plane, like spinning each other in the air. Now when it gets too low, you ram the engine and catch it. So
Holy
we did
shit.
zero gravity together on the plane. But yeah, that was a fun time.
So you can't say how much they got paid.
I don't want to know.
They got bags.
Fair.
I mean,
What?
people were paid fairly for that. And then like, I think what pissed me off the most is like when they got sued for getting paid, like they did everything they were supposed to do, right? They showed up, they did the shoot, they did promotion. Like it's not their fault that I fucked up the logistics.
Yeah.
So I understand the mindset. Like in my own little world, I thought I could do whatever I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And like looking back, it's fucking retarded, but I can see how other people fall down that same trap.